Hey girls, weren't all that great holidays today, but happy birthday to Brooke White. I'm gonna try to do this all in one take, so sorry if there's a lot of ums and uhs. Caitlin and Shelby, you both talked about having really awkward days, and I'm still wondering what that was, but I know you don't want to talk about it, so I'm not gonna push it. I've had my share of awkward moments. Probably the worst was this swimsuit I used to own. I've always owned really, really modest swimsuits, like the ones that I usually wear. If you saw I think it was day 6 video where I was wearing the one with the really high neck, that's the usual cut of my swimsuits. So, never really had a whole lot of wardrobe malfunctions that way, but there was this one point where I had a like more normal cut one with spaghetti straps on it, and the straps were really long, so I went off the diving board at the pool near here, and it moved, and I didn't notice until I got out of the pool, and some guy pointed it out to me. So yeah. Shelby, I'm not a big Indiana Jones fan, so yeah, for some reason I can't remember if you said you've never seen it or you don't like it, but yeah, my dad made me watch the second one the other day. I watched the first one a really long time ago. I actually watched that the first time that my ex-boyfriend came over to meet my family, so if that gives you girls a time frame of when that was. Yeah, but I hate Indiana Jones. I saw the second one and I could barely watch it. I almost threw up. Caitlin, you mentioned the other Kelly, what we call her, and I want to challenge you to have her in your next video, even if it's an old clip of her, because we talk about other Kelly every once in a while, and I don't know, I think it'd just be nice for everyone to have a visual of who other Kelly is. Yeah. Angel, I'm glad you got your video up. I know you're going through a lot of stuff right now, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm always a phone call away or an email away if you need me. And we'll be really sad if you have to leave Five Awesome Losers, but, you know, that's just how things work out sometimes, and we'll all still hang out, obviously. I do want to apologize to our viewers. I realize that my videos, especially lately, have been really lame, and I haven't been putting a whole lot of effort into things. I've mentioned before that I'm writing a book, and that has basically consumed all of my mind power. So every time I go to make a video, I don't want to put it this way, but it's kind of become a nuisance when I sit there and I'm writing away and then I have to go make a video. So I am going to try to do better now. I've overcome a huge block in the plot that I had. Yeah, I had all of this fire and drive to write, but I had no place to go with the story that I had, and I've gotten over a big hurdle with that, so hopefully I will have more creative energy. Also, I'm using a really crummy camera, but you've heard that story before. I'm going to make a proposal, and if you girls don't like it, then we'll just throw it out the door. And I'm speaking to the losers now, but I think that maybe for the month of June, we should suspend challenges. Everyone can finish the challenges that they have still pending to finish, but no more giving challenges, just for the rest of the month. We're all kind of running out of challenges to give, and I think they've become more annoying than funny now, so any thoughts on that, girls? I'm not going to give a challenge in this video just because I don't think we need to give them. We can just take a break from it for a while. This has been a good week. We had like this random spur-of-the-moment party that came out of nowhere this weekend, which you have to realize I'm 20 years old and I've been to a lot of parties, but we've never been allowed to have a party at the house. I've had exactly one in my entire life, and that was when my Bible study group, and I was in a Bible study group, and it was my turn to host the Bible study. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think we had a total of 12 people here, and we watched a movie, and we all ate a lot of food, and we went down to the park and hung out, and Then we tried to play some games, but that didn't work out so well. But for the most part, it was really, really fun. And I hope we get to do it again. And next time, hopefully we'll be able to invite more people, because literally it was the most last-minute thing I've ever done in my life. We decided the night before that we're going to have this party, we start calling people, and then halfway through the next day, we realized that we'd only invited one guy, and that was Chloe's boyfriend, Mitchell. So we decided we're going to just stop trying to limit how many people we invite and just invite whoever we want, and it ended up being really, really fun. So that was cool. And yeah, Lori and I told you we were watching The Office, and we finished all of the episodes that are out now, and I officially love that show. I'm just going to say that. And Lori told me that you watch it too, Angel. I didn't know that you watched it, so yay, we have somebody to talk about it with. And we also started Caitlin watching it, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, now that Caitlin's watching it, I don't want to talk about any spoilers. So, okay, on a last note, going back to my book, I've had a couple of requests to read what I have written so far from a few viewers and from Shelby. And Shelby, I will send you what I've got so far, because that's great. I would love for you to read it. But for everyone else, for right now, I've had a lot of people read the book so far, more than I probably should. I've had my writers group, the one that Caitlin and Angel invited me to. They've all read everything I've got so far. Both of my sisters and Michelle. And now Shelby's going to read it. And I don't want to give away the book to everyone right now, but when I'm finished with it, I may read some of it to you guys, and if it's any good, I may pursue getting it published, so we'll see how that goes. I have a goal of writing 1,000 words a day, at least 5 days out of the week, and I'll let you guys know how I'm doing with that as days go by, but we'll see how that works out. And, yeah. The other thing is, if I have not updated you guys on the book club by next week, you can punish me, because I'm so behind in updating that I think I've forgotten a few of the books that I've read. I think that's everything I had to say. It hasn't been an incredibly, yeah, I'm sorry, I just apologized that I'm making boring videos, and this one was probably the most boring of all of them, but that should be getting better soon. So I guess I'll go now. Bye.